All right. Now we are. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're gonna be seeing the now. This is the Minecraft VOD.
Transitory moment.
And I'm gonna swatch over to Minecraft. 1.17 SMP. Can't say survival multiplayer on Twitch anymore. It's banned. Haha. Get it? I'm funny. Shut up. I'm funny. Shut up. So yeah, it's. I don't know. Like as. Because I'm also like, I don't know that David's here anymore, but he'll be back. I'm also someone who I see stuff like kink being very my Switch is still here. Go away. I see stuff like that being very much interlocked with like sexuality and identity, right? So for me and for my purposes, David just like DC'd entirely. Okay. He'll be back. For me and for my purposes, like kink being like at Pride is like that's part of Pride. That's just like part of it. Which isn't to say like which isn't to say that like a cishet dude who likes to get spanked is someone, you know, like Pride is not for like that guy, but like if Pride is sort of this unambiguous embracing and like presenting of who people are and their sexuality, then removing kink from that means that you are now receiving a very deliberately filtered, like dishonest. Not maybe dishonest is the wrong word, but it is not accurate, right? It is just like it is a corporatized, boiled down fabrication instead of being the genuine article. That's how I feel about it. I have weird Minecraft, huh? So I did some digging off screen, and we made a little bit of progress since last stream. Oh god. Well, I have something I could show off. Hold on. I have a lightning rod on top of my mansion now, which you might notice has come a long way since last time. Let me lower the fucking desktop volume a little bit. This shit's come a long way. And can I see the lightning rod in action, please? Please? Sky? You want to strike me? Come on, buddy. Do it. Do it. Oh, I should, Zombie. Hopefully the game's not lagging too much because I'm streaming. Really? No, oh, there it is! Fuck, I had my menu open! Well, okay, my Gothic Manor... My Gothic Manor will get struck by lightning when it's thundering. Oh, right there, look at that. Isn't that cool? I think that's pretty cool. Bruh, it keeps happening. It's never when I'm, like, looking straight at it. Why is that? Do it. Watch, I'm gonna open my menu. I just want it to do it, please. I need a thumbnail. I need a thumbnail for the VOD. Give it to me. Come on. Come on. Lightning. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's what I was waiting for. So what have I been doing? Well, David hasn't played on the server much yet. He like logged on once. But we did have a few people popping in and out, so there's some evidence of life in a couple spots. Only one in view, and that's like a temp base. And then there's another person here who's like dug into this mountain apparently. Separately as their own little thing. That's the Nether Portal from last time. Yeah, so we're still getting lightning. Isn't that cool? Let's make that stop. Let's show off the inside here. So our enchanting room is pretty much done. We have a little like mine shaft entrance over here. Storage, which of course the most easy to access in central room, as far as I'm concerned, should be storage. Here is going to be another expansion. And here is like a dining room of some kind. That's kind of the general idea here. And then up here is the bedroom, where I have tinted glass, which are made out of like amethyst and stuff, and some floating candles for a bit of ambiance. Now we have a little bit of light leakage here, and I'm currently kind of fixing that. I should have enough deep slate actually today to finish this. There's still going to be a little bit of light leakage through these stairs that I'm putting down. It gets a little noisy. It gets a little noisy in here because the lightning is striking like right there. You don't want that. All right. You know, let me announce in the Discord that I'm like, we're playing Minecraft. Minecraft server now. Okay. Okay. Well. Yeah, tinted glass, which means that it's always nice and moody in here, nice and dark. I just this morning started setting up a proper plot of farmland. We were using this and this villager one that I'm started to flatten out, but my axe broke before I finished. I still don't have a good pickaxe yet, because the big reason is because we don't have an XP grinder yet. There are a few. There is a double zombie spawner in this seed. That's why I picked it, and we haven't gotten to that yet. But even if we did, I wouldn't be able to make it into a farm yet because we need soul sand. And even though I did a lot of like nether exploration, I haven't done enough because I haven't found any soul sand at all. So I think that's one of our tasks that we have to complete. Let's see, our cow pen. I don't remember if we did that on stream, but that's all set up now. And I have a wool machine in the works here. You can see it's an 8 on each side kind of setup. So whereas the one on my old server was in a straight line, this one is folded in on itself. All right. So I've got the area carved out for it already. And I don't have the resources to finish it yet. But in time, it will be finished. What I need is a lot of iron, but I have a fair amount of iron right now. I'm kind of like starting to get to the point where scarcity is becoming less of a problem. Although I still don't have a fortune pick yet. So we're not entirely solved. Also, I need to get sheep. There's a bunch of sheep roaming around, but oh, you know what? Cactus green. You don't have access to cacti. I don't know if there's a way to get green dye otherwise, is there? Shit, we might be out of luck. We might not be able to finish the wool machine if we can't get cactus green. Oh, wait. We should be able to make green, right? With blue and yellow. Can we do that? Do we have blue? Anywhere near us? There is a swamp. There might be some blue flowers in the swamp we can grab. But... Or maybe there's some out here. I don't remember if, like, the only... Oh, there's one. I don't know if that's cyan or not. Let's see. Rotten flesh. Alright, you make blue. And you make yellow. Together, you form green. Okay. Never mind. This game sucks. So you can only get green dye from cacti. That's bad. I don't like that at all. That kind of like sucks a ton. I'm genuinely not a fan of how that is playing out. Well, the other colors shouldn't be a problem. It's just kind of green and then lime green by extension. Okay. Well, I shouldn't worry about thinking about that. We could get a cactus from a wandering trader or something at some point, but I think for the time being, I just need to not worry about that at all. So, here's the house. There's still just a lot of crap lying all over the place. And I'm a little bit more organized now. Just a little bit. There's all my amethyst shards. I've got general... My redstone and my metal and my coal chest are kind of all the same thing right now. Miscellaneous stone, cobblestone, and deep slate also goes in here. Dirt and gravel, plant stuff, wood, and miscellaneous garbage. We're gonna have to expand the storage at some point, and that might mean making basement storage. I don't really know. We'll have to see. So, what's there to see around here? Let's take a little peek, shall we? Let's take some peeks around the terrain. And also, let me check and see if David's pinging me. Oh, okay. So he's got a BRB because he's like eating or whatever. Alright, fair enough. Alright. Well, let's just clean this stuff up. So we've got a decent amount of food. And we've got like a fair amount of iron. Not a lot of coal, but enough coal to get by right now. Although, I mean, I do have a little bit of a supply of torches built up now. So we're not going to need torches in a little while. But there is still a significant scarcity with a lot of stuff. The villagers are all still locked in their homes. I don't know when it's going to be viable for me to start working on a villager sort of farm setup kind of thing, you know? That I still have to, like, figure out. But for the most part, all this stuff is the same. There were some, like, creeper explosions here and there. Like, I know, like, this cratered out for a little while, hence the uneven terrain here. But here's my tool shed, which has been pretty much cleaned out. It's not as claustrophobic as it used to be. I could have sworn I had chests here. There's nothing here. I don't really know why I like decided to put a chest above the bed instead of here, but that is what happened, I guess. All right, whatever. Okay. Okay, buddy. I know Xana's building over here. Although I guess she ran out of materials. That marker indicates where the geode I farm from is. And then there's over here in the mountain. So there's two people out over here towards the corner of the world border who have like set up. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people who have played on the server so far. Including myself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5 people, including myself. David was on very briefly. That's about it. God. These villages are just, like, not lit at all, and I hate them. Let's, like, actually, we've been having monster issues because we're not lit properly. Okay, that should be enough for these houses, I guess. But you can see, like, that's not lit, that's not lit, that's not lit, that's not lit, that's not lit. There's just a lot of stuff that isn't lit. Nothing over there is lit. Oh, yeah, it's very dangerous out here. Over by my place, it is generally safe. I can work at night on some of these builds that are out here, like the sheep farm. Because I torched a lot of stuff up. You can see there's a big circle that's kind of around my little build here. That keeps stuff generally well together. Now let's go explore a little bit, see what everybody's been up to, because there were some people who were playing for like 6 hours or something, or more, and I have not really witnessed a lot of the stuff that they've done. Hey, buddy. All right. So over here is our friend Jesse. Set up here. The sun going down? I can't see the sun. Whatever. I think the sun might be going down. I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he's like building a Stargate, and I hope his stuff is lit well. Because last time I was here, this was not lit. He's setting up. He's experimenting with hoppers. Good for him. Let's see. I do like the carved stone thing he's got going on here, which is interesting. Yeah, this will take you up to the top of the mountain. Although I think he has it sealed off. Yeah, he's got it sealed off. I'll have to replace this. And here we are. So this is one of the mountain peaks that we were peeking at from over there. There's that like temporary quote-unquote house up here that I was looking at. And here's the Minecraft music. We could adventure in the night, but that's a bad idea. That is a bad idea. We shouldn't do that. Like, do I have arrows? I have 8 arrows. Yeah, my one of the big limiting factors here for me right now is the gear I have. I don't have very good gear. So I need to like... Oh god, the D key's broken. Okay, so like I heard like, oh, the bucket trick is like a cool gamer elite thing to do. It's so easy to cancel fall damage with the bucket. You just... Well, you don't do that. But you just like hold it down. You hold right click down and it automatically does it for you. Like you don't have to try. The real trick is like not landing on a corner. Whoa, what is this? Oh, that's weird. How have I not seen this? I live here. How have I not seen that? I put all these reeds here. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. We'll pop into bed really quick. I want to avoid using like admin commands to cheat time as much as I can. Because I like that if you do that, it resets this stuff. I like being able to see like the actual like proper day counter, because that gets reset whenever you set time, because you're setting it to a specific like day 0. So that's no good. I don't like that. That said, I guess you could calculate the actual amount of in-game days based on like server uptime, but that's no fun. Once David pops back on, we're gonna, I guess, get him set up. Because I'm kind of wondering what he wants to be doing. So the world border, we have a world border set up, and it's at about, what is it? It's a 1K, 1,000 block wide world border, which means it goes out to positive 500 and negative 500 in every direction. And we are kind of skewed towards one of the corners. You can see here we're at like 250 to 250. So, it seems like the world border is actually really restricting but once you kind of figure out that our spawn area is sort of pushed up against one of the walls, it's actually pretty easy to find giant swaths of land that are like out in the opposite direction. It's not that big of a deal, really. So that's a marker right at the corner of the world for somebody else's house. And I haven't really seen what they've done. But I was talking with them a lot. Sort of last night when they were on. And they've been going really hard with Minecraft. And I haven't actually, like, witnessed a lot of the stuff that they've done yet. There's like an actual way to get... Yeah, there's like the house, but there's like an actual way to get up and down. Yeah, they have a bee setup. They've got a fucking bee setup, and I told them about the dispensers. Nice. They're using them. Cool. Alright, well... Hey, David, what's up?
Hi, sorry, I was eating.
God, how dare you sustain yourself. I'm just taking a brief tour of some of the builds I know about on the server. You were gone. I'm looking at my friend Poppy's stuff, which is interesting. It's so the top is like this very little stylish house, but then it's just like a path into just like an underground thing, which it looks like they've done some work on carving out. This looks like it's a mine shaft.
Been working on some really funny looking house designs, and I think my goal is to get the resources required to recreate it in survival. Which is going to be nice to have an actual goal to work towards.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll take a picture of it when I start Minecraft. Tiki. Which might be a sec because my computer's taking a poop.
Yeah. Oh, also, you're actually loud now. I can turn you down. Amazing. Okay, there we go.
Yes.
But yeah, mountain base, yeah. But yeah. Poppy's got like 3 beehives already. They were going ham. They were going ham on them bees. So...
Oh my god, I wonder if I could pawn some bees off with them later.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they offered that I could grab some wax. Need some wax.
Right, you can make candles now. I'm obsessed with candles. I think they're so cute.
Yeah. I've got them in my my little mansion bedroom. You know, they said I could have the wax, but I don't know where that is.
You are they easy to make?
The candles? It's 1 honeycomb and 1 string per.
Yes, that's great.
So once you actually get a bee set up, they're fine. But if you have like 1 beehive like I do, they're kind of annoying.
Oh.
And then you can dye them, but it's like I think it's like 1 dye per like candle, which is. And you place candles like you place sea pickles.
Yeah, I was gonna say I love that so much. It's so fucking cute.
So to make them actual light sources, you need 4 of them in each like tile. Because the light scales with the amount that you have placed. Yeah, this is a nice valley they have, but how do I leave? Chicken. Alright, so David, one of the things I do want to do eventually, like I've stated, is I do want some kind of communal fortress thing, but I don't want to force it if it's not something that people are like naturally gravitating towards, you know?
Like we build a communal fortress?
Yeah, because I like the idea of having like just a complicated and confusing underground base that you can get lost in because it sucks. But part of me's thinking that that might be more of a task for 1.18 when we have the new world gen stuff implemented. You know? Oh god, lag. Yeah, with this seed, like this is all classic world gen because it's 1.17. But this seed is fucking gorgeous. Like I picked this seed because there was a double zombie spawner somewhere, right? But like the actual like terrain is also very, very good. A lot of it's outside of the world border right now, but well, that's just how it has to be. That's just how it has to be.
This way. Okay. Minecraft, please.
Yeah, I found a spider spawner. And I think I found a solo zombie spawner, but there's a double zombie spawner that I found when I was searching for the seed, and I know where it is on the map. With Dom the other night, I like pinpointed its location, which we're gonna have to go like figure out some one of these days. But I don't have soul sand yet, so I can't make the farm anyway. Yeah, the mansion looks great. So I can't make the farm anyway until we get soul sand. So I shouldn't really like bother doing too much work on the zombie farm if we can't use it, because I'll just be spending resources making the farm and not getting anything back, because what I really need is XP right now, because I am like hemorrhaging levels constantly. It sucks. I guess what I should do is I should just put like level 1 and level 2 enchantments on like iron gear and just kind of deal with it. That's what you're supposed to do right now. I'm just like aiming really high for like diamonds, tier 3 stuff.
Diamonds.
Alright, well I have wax. I guess we'll just like put this in here. I want to make a little... That's not in here. My little farm. I have a plot of land set up for farming, and I need to make a wall around it, but I don't know where I put my extra walls. I know I have cobblestone walls, but I'm looking for deep slate, because that's the aesthetic theme of this area. That's smooth basalt. Smooth basalt looks a lot like cobbled deep slate when it's in an inventory, and I find that very confusing. Okay, that's brick wall. I guess we'll be consistent and we'll do brick wall again. I really need to get a, what do you call it? A thing. Ooh, no, not that. Don't do that. I need to get a saw. One of those fucking stone cutters. That's what I need. I need a goddamn stone cutter. I'm lacking in the stone cutter department right now. Ah, this is gonna be uneven. Whatever. You logging on, David?
I'm trying, but the Minecraft launcher just is not opening.
Really?
It doesn't. I'm gonna see if I have to task manager it real quick.
Yeah, you might. It might be like invisible in the background if you were running it earlier or something. It does.
I did it with Discord. I thought Discord was like out on the East Coast specifically the other day.
Oh yeah, but it was only out on my fucking desktop. On my phone, it was still there.
That was so miserable. Where the fuck is the Minecraft?
Because I was like still getting Discord messages on my phone.
Oh, I'm pulling a little bit. Cuckoo caca. Cuckoo gaga. Crazy.
This is not an even number build, but who cares? I mean, this is not an odd number build, but who cares? Okay. Well, I still have a composter in my inventory. I guess I can... Is that gonna connect? That is gonna connect. I'll like stick that there. Sure. But yeah, the mansion... I'm digging what I got here with this mansion.
The mansion is really nice. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it needs work. I'm trying to add expansions to it, but I've got one. And I want to add a second one on the back, but I don't really know how I'm going to integrate that. Let alone what its function's going to be. I've got ideas, but I don't know. I do have the materials. I did some deep slate mining earlier, and I've got like tons right now, which is enough for like at least half of another expansion to the mansion.
Is deep slate just like something you find in the world?
Yeah, it's so the actual intended purpose for deep slate is to have it be a replacement for stone once you're below like y = 0, but that's going to be in 1.18. Now how it currently works is it appears more frequently at lower y levels, and it kind of, and it's still an alternate to stone with all of its ores and everything too, and it takes slightly longer to dig than normal stone, but not by too much. I think they made it so you can insta mine it if you have haste 2, efficiency 5 or whatever. But yeah. And unlike stone, you have like so many options in terms of like actual like materials you can make out of it for building. Like you've got your smoothed version. First of all, you have your cobbled version, you've got your raw version, then you've got smoothed, then you have brick, then you have tile, then you have carved. And you can make all them stairs and walls and slabs and shit out of everything. Get the spyglass. Listen to this.
Spyglass.
I love the spyglass as like sound effect. It's like a really quiet, like zooming. It's nice. I don't know if you can hear other players using it. I know you can see the animation, but I don't know if you can hear them. But the only reason I have the spyglass on me is because we don't have Optifine. But part of me kind of wants to keep the spyglass regardless, because it's just fun to use. Which is unfortunate because Optifine is going to have an objectively better zoom key, right? Because all the spyglass and all the Optifine like zoom key do is it just reduces your FOV, right? That's all this does. All it does is reduce your FOV. So yeah, I don't know. There's no reason, like, what I'm saying is there's no reason for Optifine to remove the zoom key feature. It's just going to be one of those, like, player choice things, and I don't know. I like the spyglass. I just like it. It's just really nice.
I'm gonna restart my computer. I don't know what's going on.
Huh.
It's just not fucking opening Minecraft.
Really? It's not, like, running anywhere? Not even, like,
No,
as a hidden task in the background?
Ask my computer, I'll check.
Because it might not be,
Java.
like... Yeah, you want to just, like, search for it specifically, not just in, like, the applications section.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, check for Java, specifically, as well.
Java. I see Java update checker and scheduler running, but those are innocuous enough. Oh yeah, Minecraft launcher. It's in like the fucking non-running section. It's also not ending when I end it.
Fucking kill it.
The operation could not be completed. Well, complete it.
Can't complete ending task? What?
The fuck? Alright, let me try opening launcher again.
Yeah, that works. See happen.
That was fucking weird.
To just go away. That's like the whole point. Oh, that's creeper hole. Someone used to live here. That's another creeper hole. God, it's gonna be ages until spawn is like torched up properly. There's so much to do. Well, that's exactly 64. Huh. Guess I should find something to keep myself busy while you're trying to log in.
I apologize. I don't know what's fucking going on.
So were you able to close to stop the task?
The launcher, yes, the launcher has now opened and nothing is happening. It wasn't blue 8.
So you were able to close it, so it should be fine to open now.
Yeah, it's open, but it's just a black screen now.
And nothing else on your computer is like using a lot of resources or anything?
Not to my knowledge.
I mean, Task Manager would tell you that, so yeah.
Microsoft malware protection. What the fuck? Oh
yeah, that's just the regular Defender kind of process, which can slow your computer down. That does actually slow your computer the fuck down if it's like scheduled to run.
Anti-malware surface executable. What are you?
Yeah, that's the anti-malware software that is native to Windows.
It was using a lot of my disk space for a moment.
Yeah, because it was either checking something because something new was running or something was downloading, or that was its set scheduled time to run. And when it does run, it takes up a lot of disk space, which can make your computer just stop working at inopportune times. You're like supposed to try and schedule that for like times where you're not using your computer or whatever, but
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it now. I have it scheduled usually for like 4 in the morning when I'm asleep. Anyway, Minecraft is finally opening.
oh, okay. I'm tending to my amethyst geode.
Oh, tell me how that amethyst works, because I don't actually know.
Well, it makes tinted glass. Also spy glasses, I guess, but I could literally make, like, I have enough amethyst just lying around to make, like, 2,000 spy glasses. Like, it costs 1 amethyst shard. But tinted glass costs 4 shards per block.
Ah.
Which is really expensive. But once you start, like, tending... It'll take a while, but, like, once you start, like, tending to a geode and, like, cultivating and stuff like that, you know?
So you have to cultivate it? Like, explain that.
My mansion does have tinted glass. I mean, you just have to, like, expose the budding amethyst and then wait around for it to grow and then knock, you know, the matured buds off their spot. And that's how it works. And also, don't break the budding blocks no matter what you do. No matter what you fucking do. Because if you break that, it doesn't come back. It's gone forever.
It's no good.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. But apparently, even if this gets, like, if someone accidentally, you know, vandalizes this, there's another one. Oh, Poppy was telling me they found another one already. Which is something I kind of knew, because when I check people's builds out, I totally snoop their chests and I see what they have.
Wow. Or
I mean, come on, you do that shit too.
yes, but I don't say it.
Hey, it's fucking it's Elder Scrolls rules. It's not illegal if you don't take anything.
True. That's exactly what that means.
Well, I guess Bethesda rules, because you do that in the Bethesda Fallout games too.
Bethesda.
Bethesda.
Alright, I'm finally fucking in Minecraft. Jesus Christ. Incompatible client? What?
Are you running pre-release 4?
Oh, I think I might have hit the wrong pre-release.
Oh, did a new
Dude, I
pre-release
don't-
come out?
I'm
It
on
literally might
pre-release
have
5.
Roll back to 4 then. I can update it later.
Yeah.
Shit. Alright, I'll put a little message in the Discord about that. Pre-release 5 is out, but we are still going to be running 4 until this afternoon. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, because we're in the pre-release phase, they're like almost every like 12 hours they put out like an update at like one point this week. Because it was like pre-release 2 is out, and then like 6 hours later it was like pre-release 3 is out. Oh, my nose itches. Fuck. Wait, I was gonna put my amethyst away. But yeah, now I have a good supply of amethyst. Although, if you want to convert this into tinted glass, you have to boil it down to 1/4 of the amount. Which, yeah, that's less. That's just 2 stacks of tinted glass. That's like a stack and like a little bit of tinted glass. That's like not a lot at all. So, yeah. Actually, like, it is expensive. You do need to, like, if you want to use tinted glass, you need to fucking work for it. So getting these windows as early as I did was pretty difficult, but yeah, I think now I'm at the point where the glass is going to be much more scarce than the amethyst.
How do I roll back? Oh, do I have to go, like... I don't think I've ever rolled back to
It's in the launcher, you make a new profile, and then you set it to a specific release. When you're like looking at the version, you should be able to set it to like 1.17 pre-release 4.
Is that the installations tab?
Yeah, I think it's like with the profiles.
Oh, no installation. Okay.
Yeah,
Right. I see.
and it should just download it for you, like it would anything else. Of course, it fucking like I was playing this within like 40 minutes of starting the stream, and then of course, like 2 hours later, it's updated. I guess we can check the patch notes and see what the version we're not playing has done. It's probably just like, let's check if it's a very fatal crash that it like fixed or something. Let's see. If that's the case, then yeah, we'll probably want to actually like update, but I can take a peek. I can take a little peek. We're gonna go to BRB because that's a frozen screen anyway. Yay! I don't have the Discord overlay in the BRB. It's a bit of an oversight on my part. You got just a bunch of random bug fixes. Yeah, random bug fixes. Pretty much nothing to it. Alright, whatever. Do you find the version, David?
Yes. I think I got it. Thank you. Let me troubleshoot it again.
Hey,
Wig.
there you go. You're in my house.
Quick. No, the rampage is happening. No, what is that? I thought that was like a jewel for a second, like a vape pen.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
Oh yeah, David, you've got a fucking Azure Rathalos skin, which has green on it.
That's why I said the rampage is happening in your house.
I know, but like the green detail is weird on that skin.
Oh my god, you built a room for me? Thank you. I'll put my
This is the
zombie flesh
dining
there.
room. Okay, thank you. So I want to use this is right now. This is cobbled deep slate on the ceiling, but I think I want to replace this with raw deep slate because I want to use like deep slate redstone ore as like detailing on it.
What's this block? This block is really pretty.
This is tiled deep slate. Please don't break it.
I'm just punching it to see how hard it is to break. Relax.
It's fucking stone, dude.
I'm just... Listen.
Hey, this door isn't a valid door. You can't leave out this door.
Oh, I see a mountain over there. I think I want to live there.
I know Jesse's living on the closer mountain peak, and there's a temporary base on the further one, which you can see has like a little wooden house on it. But
I do not.
it is like a temporary thing.
Oh right. Let me log out real quick and take a picture of the house I was building.
Oh, David, do you want a fucking spyglass? I can just make you one.
Sure. I'm gonna log out in your house again.
Okay.
Take a picture real quick. They did a pretty sexy job.
The real expensive part of the spyglass is the copper, because it's 2 copper. That's 1/2 of a block. Fuck, right. No, it's not even 1/2 of a block. That's like 1/3 of a block. Or one... Whatever. The math is there somewhere. It's 2/9 of a block. Because, God, I do not like that a copper block is 9 copper ore. I think that's bad.
Ore? Ew.
Yeah, 9 bars, rather. Like, I guess, again, I'm trying to withhold my judgment on how much that costs, because I don't know how well Fortune's going to enhance copper yield. Because I just don't have a good pick yet. And it's going to be a long time until I do, because I got to make the XP farm before I can start, like, actually getting enchantments I want. So, yeah, it's fucking... Ugh. Being Minecraft poor sucks. And I'm so fucking spoiled, because I got so lucky in my hardcore world. My fucking hardcore world, I got so lucky! I got a fucking, like, Fortune 2, Unbreaking 3... Mending, Efficiency 4, Diamond Pick. Like, Christ, dude. Why did I get that? Like, I'm glad that I have that in the hardcore world, because damn, I need it, right? But like in this world, which is inevitably going to be like a more long-term sort of thing, I guess it's just a matter of like I got lucky and I found mending. But and part of it is because I managed to get an XP grinder set up very early in the hardcore playthrough. Whereas here I can't find any soul sand to save my life, so. Oh yeah.
So I'm taking pictures of my stupid little fancy house.
That's cool.
I finally made one I'm actually satisfied with, which is pretty epic.
Yeah. So I was talking before, this is before the server went live earlier this week, but I've been working for a while trying to figure out how I could implement a sort of creative subworld to the server that could run in parallel to the survival one. And I kind of figured out the solution, sort of, right? My problem is I could literally just have like a creative dimension and then a button you can push that sends you there, right? But I want to make sure that this system is like user friendly, which is to say that anyone who just like uses it doesn't like break the game or themselves. Which is to say I don't want people like using creative mode to cheat items, and even though I know no one's gonna do that, but I can definitely see that happening like accidentally or something, and I want to like avoid that if at all possible, right? So yeah. It's a whole thing. So what I was doing was I made
your house.
I made a Minecraft function that copies your entire inventory, every single slot in your inventory, your armor, your offhand, your hotbar, everything. And it copies it into 2 barrels, right? In the world. Right. And then it deletes your inventory. So there's an exact copy of your inventory now. That is just like, it basically just teleports all the items out of your inventory and puts it into chests, effectively, right? There's a few issues with that. Because if someone were to use the same, like, station and press the button, it would delete your items that are in the buffer and replace it with theirs.
I'm going to steal some of this, I'm sorry. I have nothing.
Just make sure you replant it. Seed.
Seeds. Oh, they changed it to wheat seeds. I mean, that makes sense, but it's like says it now, it's not the seeds. Anyway, go on.
I don't know for how long they weren't generic seeds, but okay. So yeah, so what I need to do is figure out some way to like fix that. Like I'm curious if I can set like a falling sand entity so that I can stack the chests on top of each other, right? So I can just make it spawn infinitely high up. And then it falls all the way down to the lowest point. Like it casts a ray. Remember, replant! Like it casts a ray.
I'm literally going to. Relax. I'm not going to forget.
You little slut.
It's in my first rodeo.
I know, but like the wheat farm at spawn on the old server, when I was doing those flyover shots, I spotted fucking pieces missing in like random spots.
Okay, well, I promise that wasn't me because I'm not a F-word. A freak.
Fruit.
I could have said fruit. That would have been funnier. Pride month.
Fruit. So, I need to figure out, like, something. Like, here's the thing, though. Like, if I could just, like, turn the player's inventory into, like, well, it's already data, but let's just pretend, let's put ourselves, let's remove ourselves from the meta, and let's play the character of in Minecraft, right? If I could turn someone's inventory into just raw data and store it, like, as text, that would be perfect, right? Because then I could store it, like, as a scoreboard value. But the problem is, scoreboards don't take strings. They only take integers.
Right.
So I can't do that. That'd be the perfect solution because everyone have their own personal buffer, right? And it would be detached from the world. And I could literally just have, like, there's a box right here, and you click on the box, and it goes, okay, and then it swaps your inventory out for a creative one, and then saves your survival inventory for later. But no, it doesn't. You can't do that. And and here's the thing. Now you could say, oh well, how about instead of just storing it as a string, where it's just like here's all the items and all the stuff, right?
Right.
By the way, with your fucking skin, it straight up looks like you're smoking that shit. Yeah, because it's like a little off center.
So cool. What if we slept in the Gotham shit together?
Yo, let's do it. Nice.
My God.
By the way, only 1/3, as of right now, only 30% of players who are online at any given time need to be in a bed for it to pass night into day. It was 50, but I adjusted it because it was kind of annoying. Having, like, you need 2 out of 3 people, which I didn't like because it rounds up. It rounds up, but now it's at 30%, so it should be fine.
See if I can commandeer one of these houses.
A lot of them are occupied by villagers, but there's a few that are just like, if the door is open, then go for it.
If you have some extra wood, I could just, like, make a house real quick. I can also just grab some.
Okay, well, let me see if I have extra wood.
Wood's
like one of those materials that I only ever have, like, a stack of, because I'm always using it.
Oh, but there's tiny. I like this hole in the ground. Someone forgot to patch up a creeper hole.
Yeah, there's, like, 2 right next to each other. I don't know where those
Cringe.
are from. I mean, this place is lousy with creepers. There's not much of a point worrying too much about it until the stuff is, like, lit up and safe.
True.
I guess I can give you, like, 28 logs of oak. Oak.
I'll build a little hut outside of your hut.
I mean, I like the lead up here, but I guess probably...
You know what? Actually, never mind. I'll probably just...
Actually, like, right down here, you could carve out this, like, hill a little bit. On your right.
Maybe.
Over here. Maybe fill in this
I'll probably
pond, make some more space.
live in this for the foreseeable future, because I have an idea for a house, and I'll probably just live in the storage shit until I can make that.
I like this. I do like... So this hole over here is my fault, but I love this fucking dude just up here now. Like, he can't get out of his house even if it wasn't blocked in. That's really great.
He's estoy vibing.
Let me see if I have enough wool for a bed. I might.
Sticks.
I haven't wrangled sheep yet, so wool's a little that's 2 pieces of wool. I don't know if I have any more than that. I don't think I do not. Well, I can give you 2 pieces of wool, or I could give you, like, some partially used shears so you can figure it out yourself.
Let's see.
Because I don't want you killing any sheep, because I need to wrangle them still.
It's fine.
Or I guess I could give you the bed from my tool shed, but...
Just making some tools.
Garbage.
Some tools. Garbage. Thank you.
But, like, okay, so you funny computer geeks out there might be thinking, well, if you can't store it as a string, why don't you just, like, encode it as, like, an integer of some kind, right? Now that's a cool idea. I like that idea. Here's the thing. I don't know how the fuck I would get that value in the first place. Like, I don't know how I would store that value somewhere, like, in the program where I could, like, then turn it into something else. Because, like, Minecraft functions are literally just, like, the commands I can type right here, and it's just, like, in sequence. That's, like, almost all that it does, is it sequences a bunch of complicated commands that would normally be a pain in the ass to type out. That's what functions do, really. Which can let you do some complicated stuff, because you can, like, automate things, you can attach them to command blocks in certain sequences and do stuff like blah, 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 but you can't, like, I don't know. Like, maybe I could encode someone's inventory as, like, a number, but there's no, like, encode or whatever the fuck the terminology is to, like, turn strings into numbers or anything. I would like to do that though. That'd be a cool idea. Alternatively, what if I did use the physical storage option, but wait, this would be dumb. Would this work? I could make a dimension that exists solely to store inventory in. But wait, but could I manipulate those spaces with commands if they're not loaded in by a player? Could I?
The sheep. I see you.
Fuck.
Hecka.
Okay, but alright.
Just make like a portal in your house or something, and be like banned.
No, damn it, you're missing the point. The fucking okay. So like, because one of the problems is when I have physical storage, it has to go somewhere in the survival world, presumably, right? And then that's like it gets a little problematic right there. But that's like fine because it's like, oh, you just open the chest and there's your stuff. Like that makes sense, right? But you know what I could do? I could also write a command that sends the items back in your inventory. I could just play the command in reverse, and it sends all the items right back in your inventory exactly where they were before. I could do that. And because I can do that, I could make it so that the inventories are inaccessible. There's the one big problem. The biggest problem here, though, there's one really big problem, is the program doesn't know who necessarily is activating it. So what this means is, if you push the button and it sucks your inventory out and then it sends you off, and then I push the same button, it'll replace your stuff regardless, right? So the current solution I have with my current like creative mode switch idea is I just have multiple switches, right? One for each person effectively. But that's limiting to a degree. But if I did have that set up, I could, if I was using an alternate dimension to store players' inventories, I wouldn't have to worry so much about it in terms of like space, because you would just be like a box with a button on it. But you still have that like shit could get deleted problem, so you need to have like an indicator that, oh, someone is using this right now. So if I could write a program using Minecraft's fucking programming language, which is bullshit by the way, can't even write a for loop. Fuck, if I could write a for loop, this would be done. If I could write a for loop, this whole creative switch project would be done already. But nah, bitch, nah. Like, I can feel the solution. I just don't know that the tools exist to create it. Right?
Oh.
Sucks. I want the big brain, but the big brain don't come.
I want the big baloney.
I want the big baloney. Cause like, and there's no helpful tutorials on Minecraft scripting anywhere. It's always like, huh, do you want to use fill block commands? I'm like, no, I don't. Stop asking me that. I want to like manipulate player inventories, please. Oh my god. Because, you know, command blocks sound like they're cool, right? But really, it's functions. You have to write your own functions and then make the command blocks run those functions. That's the actual power of command blocks. Because you can set a command... Because, like, how I did our Halloween event, which I still have the recording of that, but I never, like, put it anywhere. I keep forgetting. It's been, like, over a year now. But, like... How I did that was every command block ran an individual command unique to itself. Whereas a function, you can nest a sequence of like commands, right? And you can run those, and it's like a great way to condense stuff, and you can have more sophisticated actions happen, right? So, this is like really powerful, by the way. Like ignoring the creative switch stuff from like the usual kind of event things that I like to do with little like flourishes. Being able to use Minecraft functions kind of kind of opens up a lot of like possibilities in terms of how complicated I can make things, which might paradoxically make even less events happen on the server because I always bite off more than I can chew. We'll see.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Probably.
Alright, I'm gonna start gathering stuff from the gay little house.
So, I'm thinking, how could I... Oh, well. I can also write a bunch of functions just to do dumb shit. I have a few ideas. I need to figure out how to set permission levels on functions so I can allow, like, normal non-admin users to use certain ones. So I think that could be fun. Give people, like, just sort of, like, neat cosmetic functions they can use. That kind of thing. I've got a few ideas for a couple ones I was experimenting with. Because being able to, you can summon up any kind of like particle and sound. Oh, I should light up your area. Holy shit, dude.
Oh yeah, I have like no purpose. I just realized. I have a couple, but not a lot.
Being able to like draw any particle, any sound you want, like anywhere at any time with commands, and do that like in a sequence, that's pretty powerful. I could like simulate a creeper explosion in someone's face if I wanted to, with all
That's
but
terrifying.
the explosion. Because we have all like the parts of creeper explosion just available to us, like through commands. And all I would have to do is just like write a fake creeper explosion.exe and then just like run that. Insanity effect commands.
No, not the doctor. And I know I'm leaving these leaves here. I'm gonna get rid of them all and replant everything before you have a connection.
Yeah. Aw, man. Alright, I try to light stuff up a little bit.
Yeah, I should probably get in bed.
There's still
before
shit
stuff
like
even
right
has-
next to the house that's not lit though.
I'm gonna go sleep before stuff even has a chance to spawn.
Alright. Go replenish my torches because I'm all out. Luckily me, I made a surplus. You know what else sucks about being poor in Minecraft? I have 8 arrows to my name. 8. Just 8. You know what else sucks? Today's Minecraft VOD's probably gonna be live before the first one. I don't have to re-upload the first one because YouTube like does not want to process it. It's been stuck at 95% for like 2 days. So that's a lot of fun. Oh well. I'm interested in like the Minecraft function stuff, but a lot of it kind of feels like it feels like weird band-aid solutions for just like lacking real like features that a real programming language would have. Like there's this whole thing where you use falling block entities as like a substitute for like storing stuff. I don't know. Like it's weird. Cuz you can I don't like it. I don't like it and it's weird. Why can't I just like literally if they just let me like make variables like normally and like make loops and stuff. Cuz it's not like they need to worry about like, oh, people are gonna accidentally break their game doing this. Because like, fucking dumb kid isn't gonna get that far anyway. To like be able to break their stuff, you know? You know?
You know?
Ooh.
Flowers. Flowers.
I guess I should make like a new set of iron armor and then like enchant it with tier 1 stuff. This stuff's like busted though. I don't really want to repair it. I think I'll just like, hey David, you want some armor?
Sure. I will not say no. I am in baby mode where I have nothing still.
It's busted up, but it's way better than nothing.
It's true.
Fuck you, here it is.
Thirsty.
Wow.
Yes.
Hi, gamer.
Gamer moment.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a whole new set for myself. Put level 1s on it because I'm level 13 right now.
Ooh.
Not this low because I died though. I did actually spend all
Gee.
those levels that I have had
Would you
accumulated.
spend one?
Just fucking just shit. I'm desperately trying to like maintain what I have and have halfway decent stuff.
Sure.
Like why can't I make boots? No, wait, they're there. Why are boots invisible? Make boots visible. Alright, give me that lapis. What do we got? Oh, there's a feather falling on 14. I need 1 level. Fuck. Okay. I need 1 level. Who's gonna die?
Does killing players give you XP?
What?
Does killing players give you XP? I imagine.
It does, but so does killing cows. Yeah, I think you get like a fraction of the XP a player had, but like it's a small fraction. You never drop 1-to-1. You always lose like almost all of it. Alright, feather falling 2. Protection 1. Unbreaking 1. Protection 1.
Low.
Respiration? Nah, fuck that. Oh, I'm out of books. Okay, respiration it is.
Running out.
Alright, I'm shining now. Oh wait, I had leather on me because I just killed some... Whatever. It's too late.
Cringe.
It's too fucking late, dude.
You posted cringe?
And I gotta like keep a random piece of gold gear lying in one of my chests at all times if I want to go to the Nether.
Yeah.
I like don't want it to be the boots anymore because now I actually have feather falling too, which is mildly useful. Much better than not having any feather falling.
I'm assuming you've already looted everything in the village that isn't like.
Oh yeah, the village is fucking scrubbed entirely.
Well,
I mean, there might be like a chest in an occupied house, but those are blocked off for a reason.
Yeah.
We're trying to keep the villagers safe and alive until like
it's just a smoker on it.
you know,
Get
until we're ready to use them. Because I don't want to have to deal with carting a villager across this entire fucking map. And it's nice to have them here, and if it just means locking them in their houses, then I think that's fine.
True.
Yes.
I'm stealing these wooden slabs.
From where?
I mean stone slabs. In a house.
Snow slabs? What?
Wooden. Or not wooden, sorry, Jesus Christ, stone.
Oh, you're... Well, a man lives here.
Yeah, well, it's okay. I'll make sure he doesn't escape. If you can see, he's actually trapped inside some
He can
trapdoors.
jump out of that.
Okay, well,
He'll have to jump out of that accidentally, but he can jump out of that.
well, he can't jump through walls, so
I mean, you'd be surprised what villagers can fucking pull off. Unironically, though. They can totally jump through walls. Villagers are on some shit, dude.
well,
Get the fucking sheep out.
I was trying to shear it. I did a bad job. Hold on.
It's been sheared.
Well, yeah, but now I don't. Now it's out.
Whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna corral sheep it later anyway. Nothing's gonna... Well, wolves could kill it, I guess.
But they don't seem to spawn a ton.
There's enough sheep wandering around, and they're not dead yet, and I've been around here for a long time, so it's probably fine. Worst case, like 8/10 of the map aren't loaded in, so.
It's just slabs as well.
Why are you stealing slabs?
Because I don't feel like making them.
You should go mining, you'll have tons of them.
They're fun.
Okay. Is that the blacksmith?
There's a smoke right here if you want one.
There's a what?
A smoker.
A what?
A smoker.
Smoker? No. No, smokers suck. They cook
What do you
food
mean
only.
Yeah, but like they're the best at cooking food.
Yes, but that means they can only cook food.
Yes, but like if you're cooking food like a regular human.
Yes, but if you have like, okay, I have a whole inventory full of shit that needs to be smelted. I need to put it into this chest that'll be outputted into a hopper that'll feed it into these 3 furnaces. That means that you would have to divide your fucking inventory like you're recycling. Whereas if you just use normal furnaces, you would just have the regular amount.
Shut up, even.
Also, there's some stuff you can't smelt in either a blast furnace or a smoker, and that's kind of dumb.
I know. I'm not saying you need like a million smokers. I'm saying just like one is nice. Tee.
Fuck you on principle.
So, to break into this house because there's a chest.
Oh. Because you can't even like smelt cactuses in a smoker. It's bullshit.
Well, yeah, but like, you know how I am. I like to make like greenhouses and like farming shit. So having a lot of smokers is like beneficial to me. Oh, this is Xana's house. I was about to break into Xana's house.
Yeah, that's Xana's house. At least you put a sign up. There wasn't a sign there before.
Really to break into Xana's house. That's so funny.
Door is literally not blocked.
See, I just got to pick up potatoes. And by found, I mean stole.
Okay.
This building over here.
That's Xana. Alright, you mentioned the mountain, but is there any other specific spots?
Come with me to the butterflies and bees. We can walk through the forest and something we see. I wrote the lyrics. At the moment, sorry. Hey, the sheep is ready to shoot again.
It's fucking running.
Yeah, better run. See that peak right there?
Oh, that one?
I think I want to build there.
So let's fucking sleep in a bed first.
Yes, I agree. Well, I'm still gathering stuff to build my like starter house anyway.
Yeah. That'll be neat if you're up there on that peak, because that is visible from here.
Yeah.
Let me in!
A little house. Everything alright?
I need to vacuum.
Let me in! Let me in!
Red.
Bro, for real? Why isn't the sun fucking setting? Oh, okay. Only one of us needs to sleep, but...
Well... I'll be right back, actually. I'll just AFK here, we'll mention T.
Alright, I guess I'll go fucking mining or something. Sure. Let's go mining, guys! Oh, check it out. Alright, so here's my mine setup. I have just a bunch of random fuck-off furnaces here. But if you go down this ladder... Well, come up to my fucking strip mine. Check it out. So, we have a very dangerous little ravine here. You can get shot. It's fun. You play a little minigame where you gotta dodge on the ladder even though you can't move anywhere. So you just kind of get hit. It's a minigame called Get Hit. And here's this huge vein of blackstone that I've been digging away at. This is the second vein of blackstone. All this empty space here that you see, all of this was a blackstone vein. So all the air was blackstone. And there's still a huge chunk of it left. So this here is the start of my strip mine. Which will probably end up evolving into the Spawn's communal strip mine. Yeah, this is the same vein right here that we're below now. There's not too much going on here. It really is just like I dug a ladder, and now here we are. Let's just like pop in. Let's pop on in here and let's check it out. Oh shit, more deep slate. Nice. Part of me is a little like, oh, I see some deep slate redstone. That's the block I want for like aesthetic stuff, but like it's so common It's so common that you genuinely don't have to worry about it, because redstone spawns like crazy at this layer anyway. So the odds of you coming across deep slate redstone are pretty high. Pretty high. But yeah, carving out all that deep slate kind of makes it a little difficult to navigate because you are just like chopping up the floor, which is not great for accessibility. So I'm gonna have to like rebuild the floor to that whole area at some point. Probably, ooh, diamonds. Probably around the time that Probably around the same time that I, like, what do you call it? Add the elevator in. Is this really just one fucking diamond? Dude. Dude, really? One? Rip off, buddy. Rip off. We hate that shit. Get that shit out of here. So just because you see tough, this stuff does not mean there's a geode nearby, right? And poke around in there. Ah, it's not a geode. Probably not. Yeah, because there are just veins of tough that you run into, like, all over the place. So, generally speaking, if I hit tough, I do not expect it to be part of an amethyst geode. It is pretty much never not part of an amethyst geode. And I've only really, like, found one of them myself, and there is a second one I don't know where it is, but I know about it. Depending on which one's actually closer to spawn, I'll probably set up, like, a proper farm of some kind at some point. Because you can definitely automate amethyst harvesting. It is kind of, like, wonky. It's just, oh, fuck, diamonds. It's just kind of wonky and not great, is the thing. Okay. These are fucking Enderman dirt. For real. This is more than one. Still only 3, though. This would be like 10 diamonds if we had Fortune 3. But alas, it's just 3. Misery. I need the diamonds regardless, and I don't have Silk Touch, so I can't exactly save them, so part of me, like, doesn't want to mine them, but really, there's no reason not to. Go! Careful. I have taken a lava bath so far, like, at least once, but I did survive. Why'd I do that? I have yet to be killed by lava, so hopefully we can keep that streak up, huh? Hopefully. Oh wow, that's actually like... Oh, that's pretty... That's gonna break some torches, huh? No, it didn't. Okay. Well, we've got a bit of dripstone here. It is nice that the dripstone is actually integrated into the world gen a little bit. Although we don't have, like, dripstone biomes or anything. Unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of a lot of, Ooh, more diamond. Nice. Let's not wander too much, because I don't want to get lost and have to dig out again. There's a lot of random staircases, in certain parts of our spawn, because I've just dug straight back up with the staircase. Although a few of those are on purpose, because they do give quick surface access to various features I found, like the amethyst I did that with. There's also a spider spawner that I dug a straight path to. which comes out by that original hole I dug at spawn to take me underground. So maybe we should look into the spider spawner if we're trying to decide on an early XP farm, because that is like at spawn. It's actually like physically close, which is going to make it much easier to work with. Oh, I should have brought some shears. I do want to get some glow lichen at some point. I feel like I could do something with it. I know you could use it for whoa, composting. Over here. So many ravines, dude. They just never stop. Alright. It's gonna get me lavaed. Oh, okay, we're good. And just double checking them the right coordinates. Sometimes I get fucked up a little bit here and there. You can get turned around. Your elevation can get broken. Oh, this is where we just were. Okay. So that stack of torches gone. I probably shouldn't really bring my bow to these, because I don't use it a lot. I only have 8 arrows. Although it is good against, like, creepers and stuff. Which, depending on the situation you're in, you might, like, really have to use a bow. Because if you get any closer, it'll kill you, you know? But, well. I'm not too worried about my inventory right now. Like, it's as organized as I can get it. It's just that I'm lacking a lot of the tools that I feel I really need to excel at playing the goddamn game. Hey, welcome. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm also here with my friend David, who's currently AFK because he's got stuff he's doing, alright? I guess I can talk, alright? I can allegedly talk. Anyway, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is our 1.17. We're running pre-release 4, even though pre-release 5 came out, because emeralds. Because, well, the update came out while we were streaming, so, oh well. Shit happens, I guess. But we'll be on, you know, pre-release 5. It's only bug fixes, I checked. It's like a few obscure bug fixes and that's about it. Nothing like major. Ooh, diamonds. Nothing like really major. By the way, anyone who's ever watched any of my Minecraft content and they're like, holy shit, why do you have so many diamonds? You just strip mine. This is like the 4th vein we found. I don't have fortune, so I don't have like very many right now, but this stuff's pretty easy to find, but yeah. So yeah, this is our, I run a private server for my friends. Hey, thanks for the follow. Protogen 13. Yeah. Furries, huh? And... Oh, sorry. I'm so scattered right now. I'm sorry. Let me, reconfigure. Right. So I run a private server for my friends. I've been doing this for about 2 years. This is our first proper server restart that we've done, and we're doing it for 1.17. So there's a lot of new stuff we gotta do, a lot of busy work, all that kind of like early game stuff. I still don't have a reliable source of experience yet, so my pickaxe is decent, but I don't really have any way to like do anything with it. Yeah. So the follower notification, that notification's kind of weird. That is the follower notification, and that is from... That's one of those, like, I forget that, like, the text is X person. Oh, okay. Well, David's here, but he's in text form. He's the guy who's the voice in the Discord overlay right there. The one that's not me talking. So Yeah, so that's from a game called Clay Game, which I think is free on Steam. And I streamed that ages ago. And there's this little goblin fellow. There's a lot of weird little goblins, and they have weird voices. And one of them is trying to... Yeah, you are bad. David knows it. One of them is managing like this like little puzzle minigame thing. And when you fail it, you get a cutscene, a dialogue, and all the dialogue's voice acted. You get dialogue where he just says, "You are bad." And that's that soundbite right there. It's kind of hard to hear, but that is what that is. And that little GIF is a cropped video of that character talking. And I overlaid it on like a random Minecraft screenshot because I needed like a backdrop for the GIF because I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, because of that, the follower notification is so-and-so has insulted the streamer. Which I don't really think about, like, the connotation of having an alert like that, necessarily. I don't, like, consider what that kind of diamonds. What that comes across as, but, it's an in-joke with myself. Also, I guess David was there for that. Oh, David was there for that stream. He doesn't just know it. He was actually there for that stream. He's on it. That's the same stream where I played a game called Art School, which, yeah, that stream was wild, because we played Clay Game, and then we played Art School, which is very good. Art School is great. You should fucking play it. It's fun. It's one of those, like, weird creative tool kind of games that also has like weird aesthetics going on. Yes. The art school stream was very interesting. I was working on like a highlight for it for my main channel, but that's one of those projects that got like way out of hand because my kind of style of editing VOD content, when I like really get into the weeds, it's a lot like if you've ever watched I guess Germa985 is like the one streamer where I see this content for, but like people will do quote unquote long edits, which really all those are is just the stream, but they cut out the parts where nothing happens. Oh, wow. The world border. Well, I guess we're done mining. Huh. Yeah, look at that. Fucking negative 499. All right. So... yeah, the thing is, those kind of edits are fine. They're relatively easy to make because all you really have to do is like watch the stream in its entirety and then just cut it as you're going. At least in my experience. But the problem was, I do have blast furnaces in my shed. I have some blast furnaces that I use. Yeah, we got a world border. So 1.17 does not have the terrain generation features that are coming in 1.18. You know, because Caves and Cliffs has been split up into 2 updates. So, what we're doing for this server is, for the duration of 1.17, we are going to be having a world border that is going to limit our ability to go beyond positive 500 and negative 500 blocks in any direction. A 1,000 wide world border. It might be a little bit too small, but our spawn is in one of the corners, so it's kind of easy. It's easier than it should be to hit the edges of the world. So you kind of run into it a lot here. But if you're like in the middle, you'll like never see it. And congratulations. Congratulations, you have redeemed Does This Do Anything? Which earns you the answer to the question, if it does anything. And the answer is no. Although, actually, it's technically yes. No. There's no plugins installed right now, David. Because I answered... Now, the concrete one? No, not installed. I'm doing a slow rollout on those. I'm going to wait till we get to the live release, and then I'm going to add my custom crafting recipes back in. Technically, Does This Do Anything does do something because it gives you the answer to whether or not it does anything. And that's the whole joke. Also, it costs 1, and there's a global hour cooldown on it. and it can make your points all funny. It's great. You know what I didn't really realize? David's freaking out. That's cool. I didn't really realize that. Yeah, you might want to hold off on building with concrete if that's your plan. Manifest doesn't do anything either, but I don't think it has a... Manifest might have a cooldown. Does it have a cooldown? It doesn't do anything. Pretty much none of these things do anything, I don't think. Let me see. I manifested. Oh yeah, it does not have a cooldown now. Okay. It's just a thing you can do, haha. There's a lot of like random shit in my channel point rewards. They just kind of just don't do anything. But I'm the kind of person where I like it when channel point rewards aren't like a big deal. Even on like streams that I'm not responsible for the channel points on, you know? Because I think it's kind of funny if channel points don't do anything. That has its own kind of appeal to it, for me at least. With beans. That one fills my head with beans, and it hurts a lot. Please don't do that.
Not the beans.
Please don't do that.
I literally forgot I could open the stream now because I'm on the computer on the flop.
Oh yeah.
Well, I've done it now.
Remember to watch the stream, kids. Watching the stream helps the stream. It's fun.
I can activate the bean.
Activate the beans. Yeah, the beans don't do anything. They just hurt me, like physically. It's great entertainment, though. Crazy.
It's horrible. Crazy hamburger.
Hold on. I can just play that audio clip on stream. Where is it?
No, please don't.
Where is
Crazy hamburger. It is horrible.
You don't even need to see the video.
Crazy hamburger! Crazy hamburger!
So what's
It is horrible!
these hoppers over here in the ground?
What are you talking about, David?
These hoppers in the ground?
Oh, that's for the wool machine. This is where I would build a wool machine if I had one. So Dusk is a first-person shooter that I like a lot, and I have like a 1,000,000 point redemption that you can spend that literally just like... It literally is just like, you make me play Dusk. And it's like high enough that it's unreasonable to actually redeem. But whenever somebody... I think Xana, my mod, is like saving up for that.
How many beans does she have? Do you know?
I can't tell. Twitch doesn't tell me. Twitch does not tell me like how many beans are in like the bean ecosystem.
It's
unfortunately
20,000 beans, right?
How many beans?
20,000 for the Dusk moment?
No, that's like a... Wait, I can check right now. How many beans is it? It's 1,000,000. It is 1,000,000.
Oh, okay.
It is straight up 1,000,000. Sorry, I'm tabbed out so much.
Wow, okay.
I'm being asked bean questions. I have to know the answers to the
Okay.
beans.
Dusk and beans.
The beans.
Squid, kill you.
So
Die.
yeah, I would like to do more stuff with the beans at some point. I need to get a better icon for the beans, because I just like grabbed a random stock image of jelly beans, and it's like too small. It's kind of hard to look at. I could probably like draw my own bean that looks a bit better.
I could draw you a little bean if you want.
Yeah. Draw some beans. Space boy.
Get a bean.
Ah. I could like, oh man, if I ever get like redeemed channel points to make like a sound play working, that would totally be like...
Crazy hamburger, scared of beans.
Yeah, crazy hamburger, scared of beans, space boy, and
bad. No, your bad is already the...
Your bad is the follower one. Also, your bad is like just kind of a bad audio clip.
No, but like that's why it's so good. It's
Yeah.
perfect.
Just make a bean. Space boy.
Farmer Addison.
Farmer Addison could be a drop, yep. Farmer Addison could be one. I wouldn't make any divine ones a channel point 1 because that's like the sub thing, and I would if I did added more.
Damn God.
If I add, which by the way, we have a sub goal. I think we might be lower than 11 points at this point. It's been a while since I've checked. Today's been like an off stream month. This month has been kind of an off month for streams.
Where did you want me to build, by the way? I think you.
Pretty much anywhere where that house already is. Pretty much where the house already is at. Oh yeah, Discord. That one does work. It is technically set up. It does say it's not totally set up yet, but that's just because there's not a lot going on there. So we do have a Discord server for the stream, which is where you can go if you want to get more reliable notifications and information on upcoming streams, as well as occasionally I'll post links to old VODs that I think are worth watching. I haven't done that in a while. I should probably do that. Although, to be fair, there's not a lot of old VODs that are worth watching. But if you want to watch my VODs, you can find all of them, except for one that's still processing that I have to re-upload. You can find all my VODs over on my VOD channel, which is not a command. Oh, you do see it?
Checking something.
Oh, okay. Which is not a command, but it is a link in, like, the Twitch bio thing. I don't know if you can see that on mobile, but there's this thing that with this stuff, it's like below the stream, and there's like links there, and there's a main channel and a VOD channel. I need to like get commands for that because I have a really bad time explaining where those links are. Also, I think there's like panels that are funny faces somewhere too. That are also that link? I don't know.
Crazy hamburger.
Crazy. It is horrible.
It is horrible.
Anyway, so this is what the stream is like. Sometimes. Stream's not always like this. Sometimes I'm all...
It's usually more verbose and like well spoken, but like I'm here and I'm like an action figure where I say 3 words. I say like the joke of the day, which today is crazy hamburger apparently, or I say wig or I say yes, and that's all I say.
Well, welcome to the Discord. Thank you for posting Combine Harvester memes.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. Now let me tab back into... Well, I need to click on OBS. Excellent. But yeah, you can totally just like, you know, within reason post up there. That kind of thing. It's not like I'm kind of the Did David whisper sexy about something? Probably.
I might have. I'm like I mumble to myself sometimes like building. I took a screenshot and I'm gonna go off that.
That was probably it.
I'm mentally ill.
Hell yeah.
If you say I'm annoying, it's a microaggression and I'm legally obligated to arrest you. Except no, I won't.
So, what was I gonna say?
Sorry, I disrupted your train of thought with my train of thought again.
Essentially, yeah. So yeah, streams with David are great because it's just 2 trains of thought wrecking into each other over and over and over again. A lot of like horrible twisted metal and like destroyed bodies. It's great. It's great. But man, I don't know. I play other games. I play some Dead by Daylight. Although this week's Dead by Daylight was a little like bombs. Oh yeah, I have an emote wall. Don't abuse the emote wall, or I'll take it away. I will take it away. So careful. If you're spamming stuff, you do that sparingly. I should list that as a rule. Because we are small. So the only reason I have... So most streamers would like, will not have an emote wall as prominently as I have it, right? Oh yeah, no worries, no worries. Really though, no worries about it, dude. You're good, Protogen. Most streamers just like will have an emote wall either as like a hype train thing or only on like a BRB screen or something. But I have mine constantly open and like on the main scene because like we're just like a really small channel. So it's like not a big deal if like every now and then an emote pops up on screen. And I think it's kind of neat. I kind of like it. And also, yeah, it means that Tormund Pog can appear on screen.
Tormund Pog.
You know, I might make a new version of Torpog. Because that Torment, so that's a screenshot from Neopets: The Darkest Fairy on the PS2, one of the FMVs specifically.
It's true.
I might remake that like in Blender. I have the ability to do that now. I can make a way better Pog. I can make it like actually Pog. Because right now he's just like smiling with his scary teeth. I can make him Pog for real. That could be a stream idea. I could stream that. So David, what are you building?
Building a house.
Bro, for real?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Oh my god. We're playing Minecraft.
I know, right? I know, right, dude? Playing Minecraft.
We were playing fucking Minecraft.
I don't know. Whenever Minecraft turns into like a social situation, I just treat it like a chat room. Whereas when I'm alone, it's like I'm a fucking builder gremlin.
That's acceptable.
That's just like how I interact with Minecraft. Minecraft is like something to act as a backdrop for other things, or is it is in of itself a backdrop? Wait. The thing that has the back. Okay, don't check your Discord. Well, you can't reverse psychology me. Or rather, you can. Very easily. Okay, cool. Alright, Chief. Oh, David, did you post something in the screenshots for our private?
That was me posting references for the house I was building.
Whoa, what the fuck? Alright. That's a house you making.
Yeah.
Alright, Chief.
Actually trying to play with like decorative blocks and stuff, and I actually like a lot.
David's out here making fucking plans. I'm an improv builder a lot of the times with my creative stuff.
Alright, I need to build more stairs.
Oh, you know what? I grabbed some honeycomb. Let's make some fucking candles.
Yes! Oh my god, that would be so epic. I had some... have you made any of the colored candles yet?
Yeah, I have black candles hovering above my bedroom.
I love the black candles. I would like to make some. So I have some in here.
I'm out of fucking string. I need 2 string. I need to kill some squids. I have to kill squid now.
I have some ink sacks if you just need ink sacks.
I do, but like, there's always squid. I say, there's always squid, she says, gazing upon the river, empty.
10 black dye if you need it.
Yeah, I need
4,
5. I need 5.
Can you make me some candles as well? I'll just throw you the whole back. There it is.
Well, we're about to have less wax scarcity. I could give you like 3 of them.
Fine. I mean, you can
wait, if I give you 3 candles, then I don't need any dye.
Oh. Well, okay.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Do you want the dye back?
Yes, I would like them to be black candles, because they're cool. I have no way of lighting them yet, but, you know.
You need flint and steel. That's easy.
Yeah.
I mean, I could give you, like... I could probably just give you one.
Maybe.
A decision I'll regret, surely.
It's not going to burn your house down, bro. I'm saying.
You literally can't. You can't burn this house down. It's made out of fucking rock, bitch.
Insane, but like... Not like burn your house down insane. Just like, haha, funny, quirky.
Haha, funny.
Not like
Haha,
others.
haha, funny. Haha. Anyway, here you go.
Okay, thank you.
So I've been placing hovering candles. They're kind of hard to see because they're black candles, but I have been placing candles floating in the bedroom. Because I don't know, I'm going for a vampire castle kind of look.
Yes, hills.
So let's see. Oh, you know, I should have made red candle. Whatever.
Oh, I have some roses if you want to make red candles. I found some.
Hey, David, can I have one of those candles back? I need an even egg.
Yeah.
Or wait, do you have any... Wait a minute. Do you have, like, a string? Give me one... Give me one string. Do you have string?
I don't have any string. I'm sorry.
Fuck. How do you not have string?
I might have it laying around, actually. No, I don't.
Let me check. I can double check. I'm just being, like, a lazy ass. I could totally, like, check. I'll see if I have some. Because I have my tool shed. back at like the center of town, which may or may not have stuff in it.
Burning.
Oh, there is some string. I'm good. I got it. We good. I went very quickly between like desperate please, 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 and then oh wait, never mind.
Yeah.
That's the Minecraft experience. Let's go. Let's bunny hop back to my mansion. God, Minecraft should have bunny hopping. I'd go fucking wild if Minecraft had bunny hopping. Hey, do you know what I don't have now?
What?
Black dye.
Amazing. It's fine. I don't know. It's okay. I need it.
I need to
I'm gonna sleep real quick, and then I'm gonna finish my house. But
give
then we
me
can do
black
dye.
dye, you bitch.
Fine. Oh my god. Right.
Thank you.
I just gave you 5. Keep it.
Now I have extra. Are you fucking... Oh no, you're just touching them. I thought you were like...
Yeah. I'm eating poison. It's my favorite
eating
snack.
poison. Just don't get hooked on those fucking... them shitty berries again.
I think I did this wrong, but it's okay.
Can't do it wrong if you're having fun, David.
Yeah, I did build this wrong. Oh well.
Oh, well, that's how.
Well, if you want to sleep, I would not be upset.
Yeah, alright, I'll sleep. How'd I... Ah, lovely. Let's light these bitches. Yo. Yo. These are some funny looking sea pickles. Okay. Let's clear out the torches. Let's actually, like, take a look and see what needs to be lit. So, the low-level candles, like, do not emit any meaningful light, pretty much, especially if they're, like, nowhere near what you're trying to light. So let's see here. Yeah, all this shit, this is, like, pitch black. We're at, like, 0, like, right here. This is tinted glass, by the way. It doesn't let sunlight in, which is fucking
You have
nice.
to cook stone slabs before you can make smooth stone slabs, right? I forget.
No,
It's
you
been so
can't.
fucking long.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to make stone slabs. But like
Okay,
the
you
smooth
take
ones,
cobblestone, you make it into smooth stone, and then you make it into quote-unquote smooth stone from there. By cooking it again. Which is annoying, because colloquially, raw, like, natural stone was called smooth stone for years. But now smooth stone slabs are their own thing, and their own classification of stone block. Which is just kind of annoying.
It's a little silly.
Anyway, I got some candles next to the bed now, isn't that nice? I still need to figure out the lighting sleep. One of my, like, rules of my builds is I don't want just random torches for the sake of it. And there's a lot of that right now. I haven't fixed the lighting quite yet with this build. So,
Candles and glowstone are a nice way. I think, what's it? The soul torches or whatever all look really nice.
yeah, but that's blue. Blue's not a color we're working with my build right now. That's like the problem, is I'm not working with the color blue. Put one here. I do like that the candles are allowed to just float. That's nice. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't think sea pickles can float.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I really hope they don't just, like, when 1.17 comes out, they're like, 1.17.1, fixed how candles are floaty. Hey, but then my bedroom would have a very rare lighting system.
Yeah. Medium rare. I need to make a door.
Doors. Nice little bungalow. God. Smoothstone slabs are one of those, like, rare old Minecraft holdovers that just make me really nostalgic for, like, shitty old buildings made out of, like, bricks and grass and wood.
True, though.
Like, I tried to capture that aesthetic on our server a few times, but I was never able to, like, get it right. Because really, like, a lot of that old, building philosophy kind of like works into like the old version of the terrain generation from back in the day, which like current Minecraft does not produce terrain like old Minecraft did at all, especially not in terms of color scheme because of how grass works these days.
Yeah.
Which, oh well. I mean, like, it's better than it used to be. It's just, there's a nostalgia to how, like, 2010 Minecraft looked. Like, oh, you know what I'm fucking nostalgic for?
Wow.
Fucking circa, like, 2010, 2009 Minecraft, classic Minecraft on a public server where the entire the entire map has been completely populated by blocks because players have just been building on it. So it's just this weird like warren, like a rat's nest catacomb of just like weird builds made up of on top of each other because you have way more vertical space than you do horizontal space.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I also missed that.
Yeah. That shit's something. I guess you could replicate that a little bit with like creative mode with a world border, but oh well. And there is like there is like a refurbished sort of version of Minecraft Classic that got put out like 2 years ago or something, like officially. But it's a little janky because it's like a totally rewritten from the ground up version of it with like all new code, which means it's probably better in a lot of ways technically, but I'm actually kind of surprised that like never mind. I guess Minecraft Classic was up for a while, it's just that it didn't like work properly on a lot of browsers or something.
I remember playing Minecraft Classic in fucking high school. Oh my god.
Yeah. I miss Optifine. I hate how tiled glass looks in Minecraft. Like vanilla. Having like connected textures is so much better. I don't know what like how long it will not take as long as 1.16 took, right? Like 1.16 was a special case where they changed some stuff on the back end. Ooh, wandering trader. What do you got, buddy? You don't have any cactus, so I don't care. I would literally only care if he had like one piece of cactus, because that's a block we have no access to right now.
We'll have to go get some.
He's got like kelp, which I think we have access to. He's got pufferfish.
That would be fun.
He's also got black dye, but whatever. I got like 2 or 3 emeralds from a mining trip.
If you have 2 emeralds, I have a third one that I stole that we could use to get some kelp going.
I don't think we need to buy that. Is 1.17 open to the public? Yeah, it's a pre-release build. So if you're using Java Edition, presumably, and you're on desktop, you can just go into the launcher, use the latest snapshot. The latest one is 1.17 pre-release 5. But if you're on like console or something where you would be playing on Bedrock, then I think Bedrock has its own equivalent development version, but no one in the technical Minecraft community cares about that, so I never hear about it. A lot of the communities I'm a part of kind of just treat Bedrock as a write-off, so I can't tell anything about Bedrock. It is weird that like there still isn't parity between Bedrock and Java with some features. They've like over time have like unified the 2 versions together, but like I mean, like, it's a good thing that they're different because Java, like Bedrock has weird jank that Java doesn't have. But Bedrock is written from the ground up, like, on new code, which is why it's different in the first place, right? That's why it's Bedrock. But that makes it so that it's, there's a reason that RTX Minecraft is a Bedrock thing. is because Bedrock supports like a renderer that isn't whatever the fuck Java's using. And I think like they actually, did you see the wandering trader like lassoing your foot? You see this shit?
Yeah, it's like going through my house. I don't know what's going on there.
That's fucking funny as hell. Hey, we get some free fucking leads if we can break it. We just gotta get this guy far enough away. Oh, I got it.
Hold on. You got him?
Yeah, I got it. Free leads. You want one?
Sure.
Yeah.
Can I keep these llamas here? That would be fun.
I think if the dude's still alive, you can't. Maybe if you leash them. You can
I'll try leading one to a fence post.
Maybe.
I need.
Because I know you can keep them. I just don't know. Maybe you have to leash them.
I'll try leading one.
Because I know this dude's leads break all the time, but the world isn't populated by wandering trader llamas, so I have to assume you have to like tie him down.
Oh, how do you tame these? I just keep hopping on until it
Yeah, you just keep hopping on them. Yeah. Oh, you have to tame them. That's what makes them persistent. You gotta tame them. That's right.
Get over yourself.
You did it.
All right.
Congratulations.
Cool. The first of many creatures under my.
Yeah. And you can shift right click on it and you can equip a chest to it, I believe.
Ooh, I should make some chests. That'll be some needle storage for me.
Which until we have like shulker boxes and stuff like that, pack animals are actually technically useful for a little while.
For when I change houses, that might be useful. So shift right click.
Yeah. I think with an open hand, you open up its inventory.
Oh yeah, there we go. I can't equip it with the chest.
Oh, maybe you can't do that on the trader llamas. And he's gone. I can just steal it from you. What?
Maybe it's like something I have to equip to the llama?
Maybe. Because I know you can put carpets on them. I could have sworn you could put chests on them too, but... Well, yeah, you equip it like in the equip slot they have.
Yeah, I can't put the chest there.
Okay, yeah. Because you can do that with donkeys and mules and stuff. I could have sworn you could have done that with llamas as well. Because I know you can form caravans with llamas. But it might... Or alpacas or whatever the fuck they are. But it might just be that you can't do that to the trader ones. Because the trader ones are like special. They're a special variant.
Maybe.
Because they don't have like a carpet slot. And they have like a unique cosmetic carpet like outfit and everything. So it is very much possible that you just can't like do anything to them. Alright. I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll BRB.
Alright, I will persist.
Hell yeah, entertain people.
Hello, everyone. I don't know if we actually said this out loud, but one of the things I love with the new cosmetic items is all the different colors of candles. They kind of glow a different color at the tip when you light them. Like the purple ones glow like this pretty magenta color. The black ones glow like orange. I'm sure you'll see it eventually. You've probably seen it in Miss Girl's house already. You can't mix and match them though, which is a little annoying. Because I think it would be really cute to have like little rainbow bundles of candles everywhere. But I don't think that's something that you can do right now, at least. Which is fine, because I understand why. There's probably some kind of technical limitation that makes it so you can't do that. And like, what are you gonna do? But kind of wish that would be cute. But I've started playing with a lot of the decorative blocks a lot more. And you can, I kind of like underestimated how much like cute little stuff you could make, because like you can, like the like fungus you can get in the Nether, you can like put that in a pot, and like, and you can put like one of the warp blocks on top of it, and it almost looks like a potted little like like a ficus, like a fucking plant. It's really like cute and cool. It's just like I don't know how feasible that is, especially right now because we're on a weird build and nether travel is kind of like not going to happen. But it's whatever. These are long-term plans anyways. I don't know if she explained it. We used to have a plugin that lets convert wool into concrete and then that into like terracotta and then terracotta back into wool of the same color. And that was kind of like what I was basing this build off of because I need a lot of concrete.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Shot an arrow off accidentally. Where'd that go? Did I pick it up?
I picked it up. Do you need it?
I only have 8 of those!
Hold on.
I only have 8 arrows to my name.
I'm fucking balling. Okay, here.
Please, arrow number 8. I need it. Thank you.
Oh my god, not you being Sex Pistols.
That's
Number 8.
well, it was. Didn't you have 7? Well, I mean, he had 6. Wait.
Well, yeah, but like it's you said like the arrow number 8, like it was.
Oh, I did. Yeah, shut up.
It was funny.
God, fucking Mista be like.
It's just great. All right.
Mista be like that. Huh? I'm a little weird about part 5. I like part 5 a lot, and I like the characters. I think maybe it's like there's a little bit too much dumbass energy for like the tone of the series, like the tone of that part. Which is like, it's not like a big deal, right? Because it's fucking JoJo, but
Yeah.
I think just a little bit too much dumbass energy. Just a little bit.
Oh, I can't put more than one candle on top of a crafting bench. That's kind of serious.
Wait, no, you can.
Okay.
Why can't you? You should be able to. Wait, are they the same color?
Yeah. You try.
So let's see. That works as intended. What about? Oh yeah, you can't. What the fuck?
Strange.
No, you can.
How'd you do that?
I don't know.
Well.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me see if I can replicate it.
Oh, I threw my thing at you by accident because I saw.
Oh, you know what it is? You shift click for the first time, and then you don't shift click the second and third time.
Ah, okay.
That's what it is.
Oh wait, I threw my foot in steel at you by accident.
Oh. It's on the ground there now. Yeah, I think part 5, especially the anime, is pretty good, except for the pacing. Because it's the last half of the previous episode, and the first half of the next episode is what they consider to be a full episode. And I don't think that's good. But,
strange.
So like, I don't know, I like JoJo. I need to get back into part 8. I'm like 2 years behind it at this point. But I don't know, Manga Dex is down, and that's a really good excuse not to read anything.
That's pretty like debilitating, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I guess I could go on like fucking Manga Stream or whatever, because they do like a lot of the One Piece scans that end up on Manga Dex anyway. But like, fuck that. So I'm also like a year behind on One Piece.
Oh no.
Which is a shame, because I like One Piece a lot. And we're at like very important stuff where I left off on One Piece. Where like the arc was like winding up. You know?
Increasing.
I'm excited to see where the fuck One Piece goes after Wano. No spoilers, by the way, because I don't have again, it's been a year since I've read One Piece. But, I don't know, like, thinking about it, like, Wano is one of those arcs where, like, after that, the kind of stuff we would do would have to be, like, oh, you put another carpet on them.
I did. It's cute.
I love the fucking, the carpets. They look so nice.
I know, they each have their own little, like, auxiliary colors. It's very pretty.
Yeah, like patterns and stuff like that.
You know, I may as well tame this one, too, so it doesn't despawn.
Oh, yeah. You can, like get a
this
breeding
would-
pair. There's already some, like, alpacas over on the mountain, but...
Actually, do you want this one? You could tie it up at your house if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Cute.
That was quick. Alright, come with
I
me.
have some red dye, too, if you want to put, like, a red carpet on them or something. Or some
Sure.
roses.
I'm lacking in, like, wool.
I have a little bit of wool. I have some white wool, but that's it.
Oh, I don't have a fence post.
I have
Walls
some,
don't count.
actually, if you want
I can stick it on the one in front of your house.
one. Okay.
In fact, I don't think taming these doesn't give you ownership over them. It just makes them become tame. They don't really care who's riding them
True.
because they don't belong to teams or anything. Not like dogs, parrots, and cats, where they become attached to the user specifically.
User. I made 2 stone shovels because I'm full. Oops. I need to make another chest for all this garbage.
There's like leading up to the Wano arc, and if you've touched One Piece and the time the Wano arc was like leading up to, could be on the Navy. That could be interesting. I'd be down for a fucking Marines focused arc. But like that stuff like with the summit and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff in there that's like we have big implications with. It's a lot of like mystery stuff. Like there's implications, but we don't really know what they mean. Like with the hat, the straw hat, that like
The hat.
the fucking like God King of the world or whoever the fuck that was looking at. Like what the fuck is that? Is that a really big hat? It's hard to tell because it's like a perspective
Right.
shot or something.
Yeah.
But like, other than that,
Please out. Put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
Thank you.
oh boy. Other than that, I guess there's like literally the only thing I can think of other than like, oh, there's the hat is like, well, I guess we could go to Laughtail finally. But whatever.
The like rabbit location.
No, Laughtail is well. It used to be commonly translated a bit differently, but then some stuff happened, and now like, oh, it's supposed to be Laughtail.
Ah.
It's kind of a Millennium Hawk revelation with Berserk, where everyone was like, oh, that was on purpose. And I love why Laughtail's called Laughtail. It's great. It's another mystery, but it's one of those things where like it tells you that like the reveal isn't going to be something amazing or like spectacular. It's just going to be something like sentimental. And I like that. Because that's what One Piece is about. It's not about like, oh, the One Piece is like ultimate power or some bullshit like that, right? It's not like the treasure of the universe. It's actually the treasure of the universe because the treasure is friendship.
Yeah, it's absolutely that's what the One Piece is.
Which is why One Piece is. This is like barely even spoilers, so I don't really know if I want to like. But like the reason One Piece is like hidden at the end of the world on Laughtail, and the reason why it's called Laughtail is because like it's a tale of laughter. Like it's the time spent with friends and there's probably like a statue of a giant penis or something there, and that's why it's so funny. Like
Absolutely.
I would love that. Just a giant phallus on Laughtail, and that's why everyone. Because the one, okay, I guess this is like a spoiler or whatever. I don't know if this is like Wano or pre-Wano, but we get like a flashback of what was it? It was Whitebeard's crew. Whitebeard's crew made it to Laughtail. Other than it was Whitebeard and Goldie Roger and stuff, but Goldie Roger's crew like made it to Laughtail, and the one scene we get like of that is the whole crew is like jubilantly like falling over themselves with laughter, expressing like joy in what they're seeing, and in one of those like this is like really funny kind of ways, and like I don't remember the exact like panel, but the implication is like it's not something that it's not a big sword, right?
Yeah.
It's something that's going to be either just like a stupid joke and or something really sentimental.
This didn't work. That sucks.
Which
It has to be still water, right? That sucks.
Well, it has to be leveled. It has to be at level with it. That's the
right.
trick.
Well, I will simply
Giant sentimental penis statue. You're right, Troyer.
not the penis.
I mean, you could hide the water. Like, you see this block right here, David? You
Yeah.
could hide the water right here. Like,
True.
like, hold on,
You
I
have
can
a
just do
bucket I
it.
can
I'll do it
borrow?
right now. Check it out.
Oh my god, thank you.
Like that. Look at that. So now, if you put these in here and you till these, they should get moistened. Give it a fucking second, but they should. Yep, there you go. Look.
Yes. Okay, thank you. I forgot how to do the whole key.
Yeah. And it has a range of 4 blocks. 4 blocks in any direction, including diagonals. It makes a square shape. You can see over here on my farm, the pumpkin in the center is the water, and it can go all the way out to this far corner.
That's a clever way of hiding that.
Yeah.
I'm also going to till all this again because I need food, but also...
Oh yeah, go for it. The jack-o'-lantern also acts as a light source for the farmland. That's why I use those. Also, items and yourself don't fall into them, which is convenient.
Very convenient.
Yeah. So I don't know. One Piece has its problems, the obvious problems, right? We don't have to go over those, but you know, if you've fucking read One Piece, you know. But like that, like the sentimental nature, that like attachment, like to it is fucking, that's some real shit. Which is why I want boy. I wonder if there's a reason why I'm like thinking, man, I wish One Piece would end so that it doesn't not end. It's almost like another manga doesn't get to end now, because
Yeah, what do you... I don't know if I've asked your, like, thoughts. Like, do you think someone's going to continue it, or my thoughts are...
I think yes. I think that has to happen. Like, it will happen. To some extent, probably. Unless, like, Mura's estate, like, blocks that or whatever. You missed a spot in the corner, by the way.
Great.
Unless there is something, like... some kind of contractor policy that says, no, if I'm not here, you can't do this or something. And if that's the case, then it'll be in like 20 years when that expires, right? That we'll see more of it. But I don't know. Like, there's definitely like drafts. Like, I have no doubt there's like drafts of it, like at the end of Berserk, or at least like another like few chapters or an arc or two.
Yeah, he's probably got like a lore Bible somewhere that he has in.
And he had like, you know, he had like assistants. He was like, you know, he has his team, I guess. I don't know like what the creative distribution is there with the team. It's not like Naruto where like it was almost entirely handed off by the time it was over, even though like it was technically still written by the same guy. But I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where like, oh, will Berserk continue? It feels like it doesn't matter that much to me, because Berserk was always something that like barely continued.
Yeah.
And what's another hiatus at this point?
I guess.
Meanwhile, Hunter x Hunter, we're going for that 3-year hiatus, huh? That's what we're aiming for, I guess. Fuck Christ. Oh, Hunter x Hunter. Although I actually was literally like the week before the news came out about Mura. I was talking with Jab about this, and I literally was like telling them like, I mean, like, yeah, I read a lot of hiatus stuff, and of all the hiatus things I read, I'd probably be the most fine with Hunter x Hunter ending forever without conclusion, because there's so many self-contained things about Hunter x Hunter that I love so much, and like having like Hunter x Hunter in part is over. Like, there are parts of Hunter x Hunter that are over, and they're conclusive, and they're self-contained, and it's like good, right? And then I followed up that statement with, but something like Berserk, that's forever left open-ended, because it is singular, and it is a personal like journey that is far from finished. So if that got cut off, man, that would suck. And then like 2 weeks later, you know, that was fun. And then 2 weeks later, and then a week after that, when I was finally able to process things, because I was having not a good time, that was when I took the stream break. Yeah, shit sucked, man. Like, it is at the point now where enough time has passed since, like, the news about Mira happened that, like, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. Like, honestly fine, not even like I'm saying that. Like, I am actually just fine. Hello, welcome. And thank you for the follow. That's what that notification means.
Hello.
We're talking about Berserk and being very sad. And otherwise, we're playing Minecraft, though. So isn't that cool? Here's my mansion. Isn't it great? Look at that. Look at that. It's all dark. It's all dark and gloomy. It's great. I got cows. I got a cat. Look at that. Look at this cat.
A cat or I want a cat.
The cat's dancing.
I need to string him in a fishing pole so I can acquire a cat. A cat is part of my room plan in the house. I don't know if you knew.
I may or may not have used admin privileges before the server went live to make sure I could have this particular cat that I saw.
Never blame you.
Yeah. I mean, I have the tools to it now.
If you don't mind, do we have any? Oh, we don't have any string, do we?
No, we don't. I'm plumb out.
Jesus. Okay.
I haven't been killing spiders. We're on day 182 of the server, although this is a server, and a lot of those days are advanced by people who aren't me. But I do have a decent amount of diamonds. But I strip mine. So I got diamonds. I don't even have fortune.
I should probably go strip mining, actually.
Yeah, I have a little thing started. If you're interested, I guess. But yeah, right now the current limitation is XP. Is definitely XP right now. Yeah, like if One Piece, like if Oda of One Piece like died suddenly, that'd be fucked. Like that'd be really, that would also be fucked. And like here's the thing, Berserk is in part like a story about like suffering and loss and like coming to terms with things, whereas One Piece is a lot more optimistic and is less about like the more dour parts of life necessarily, because it's about like family and togetherness and finding, you know, having purpose with the people you love and things like that. So I think Oda's death would hit way harder in a lot of ways, especially because One Piece is like way more popular and way more accessible. It's kind of family friendly to an extent.
Where's your little mine started?
It's in my basement.
Wait, I need to make torches first.
But at least with Oda, I know he has staff of people. He like that defeat the dragon. No, we didn't. Right now we actually have a world border set up. It's about 1,000 blocks wide, so it's at positive 500 to negative 500 in all four directions. And right now, the stronghold is actually outside of that world border. And the reason we have the world border up is because this is 1.17, so the new train generation isn't implemented yet. And once 1.18 rolls out later this year, the world border is going to go away entirely, so we can really, oh, wither, hell no. Hell fucking no. Yo, you want some fucking glow squid?
Just a glow squid, yeah. What do they drop?
Glow ink, which lets you make signs full bright. It's kind of cool looking. Go for it. Kill his ass. Raids? We could do raids. Although right now we're all still like setting up. So the most that's like not a lot of content's happened so far. It's been a lot of like getting our builds together. Right now, my current objective, although right now I'm just kind of chilling on stream, but my current like objective is to get an XP farm set up. And once I have an XP farm set up, this isn't the strip mine, by the way. Once I have an XP farm set up,
collecting all the shit I see.
It's gonna be on. It's gonna be real shit, because I'll be able to make actually good diamond gear. Like I have like whatever okay stuff. Diamonds? No. Oh, you mean that? Is that what you're looking at? That's glow lichen. Yeah, that's glow lichen. It does, yeah. I've caught it in the corner of my eye before. It does kind of look like diamonds a little bit. Not like a lot, but if you're glancing around like really quickly.
Where? What?
Oh, glow lichen over here. This is stuff.
What does it do?
It passively illuminates. It's kind of like a redstone
Oh.
torch amount of light. You need shears if
Can
you
I
want to pick
collect
it up.
it? Or...
You need shears. It's the passive light source that they have implemented. The idea being that it's going to be easier to see stuff in the caves without it actually being like bright.
Now. I forget. Are we re-implementing that concrete plugin, or should I actually start collecting like granite and shit?
We're gonna re-implement it.
Okay.
We are going to. With my server,
My goal is making that cool house, and then like similarly very pretty yet functional structures.
when do I go live usually? Normally Eastern time is the time zone I'm in. But I usually weekdays, and at typically around 11 a.m. Eastern time. Although I think I want to start pushing that back into like noon Eastern to maybe like 1 p.m. Because I know streaming in the morning is not like a great time to be streaming. Although there are a lot of people who can only watch in the morning that I catch. And it's nice that people can watch that, but...
You can alternate. Oh, look at this glow icon.
Oh, definitely. Definitely, I kind of like... I'm already kind of in a state where I alternate a little bit. I want to get more, like, evening streams in. I don't have a set schedule, but there are those, like, general times you can expect me to stream. As for, actual, like, keeping track of the stream, probably the best way to keep track of the stream is to be on the Discord, because I'll typically, like... Look at this bat! Is, like, throwing splash particle effects, like, everywhere.
Raw iron, that's new. Is that just what you get instead of like the iron block or whatever now?
I'm looking at this bat. You see this bat? Look at this bat. Watch it. Watch it. Watch it hit the water and watch the particle effects. Come on. Do it. Do what you showed me. Do what you showed me. Look right there. It flies in this direction and like impacts the next block it hits. I don't know if that's client side or not. That looks so weird. You see that? See that? It's like hitting the wall.
Kinda. Only kinda, though.
It's really noticeable on my screen. So it might be client side.
Maybe.
But, yeah. And exclamation point Discord will take you to that Discord.
I almost
It's
picked
so
your axe,
confusing.
dude.
What?
I almost picked your axe, dude. I almost pickaxed you.
Bruh. My gourd. Don't mind my gourd.
My lord. My tractor.
Ow. Yeah, today's alright. Although, I haven't done much today other than the stream. I did have a nice fruit bowl for breakfast, and that's nice. I always like when I can grab one of those. Other than that, did a bit of Monster Hunter earlier this stream. You'll be able to see that in the VOD. Because you've only been playing Minecraft for 2.5 hours, by the way, but we've been live for 4.
Feels so much shorter. I mean, that's just Minecraft moments, though.
Genuinely, yeah. I feel like we've only been going for an hour into Minecraft.
Oh, my other dog is awake. Hello. Sweet boy, do you have to go outside? No, you're going to drink all the water in the bowl first.
So,
Like a horrid little goblin.
yeah, the stream probably won't be going on for too much longer. Because I don't want to go over, like... I don't want to hit 5 hours. I know that. That's, like, bad for my health. I need to do not stream stuff. But yeah, you can exclamation point Discord. You can find that Discord if that's the thing that suits you. And I don't know. There's a VOD channel that it gets uploaded to within 24 hours of every stream. And you can also check the VOD channel if you're curious what other stuff I play. Because I know Twitch has that, like, this streamer also streams X, Y, and Z categories they stream. But that stuff is kind of limited because it only, like, tells you within the past, like, 30 days or something what I've streamed. But the VOD channel is a nice little, like, here's just some stuff. Yeah, I also have a hardcore playthrough, which I'll probably be returning to next week at some point. Because, that was supposed to bridge the gap, to my, like, server that we're running right now. But I ended up, because the update's coming out officially, like, next week. 1.17, like, the full version.
Ooh.
And I wanted to release it a week earlier because I was impatient. And when I saw that it was like a week out, and I was like, oh god, I want to do it now. So we did. And that's kind of interrupted the hardcore playthrough a little bit. Because
With
now
them
when I want to play
happening.
Minecraft, I'm playing this on stream. But we'll see. I think it'd be fine if the server was just like a thing I occasionally visit on stream instead of like something that I'm always on. I don't know. Next week, yeah, it's gonna be the 12th, I think, or the 8th. The 8th. I think it's the 8th. Unless it's like a week after that, I might be like a week off, but I'm pretty sure. Get rid of the water. Goddamn water. Too much goddamn water up in this goddamn cave. Bugging me. Can't see shit.
It's a little annoying, honestly.
There's also a bunch of zombies up here. Like a lot
They're
of
just
them.
like observing like fucking things. Observing. The girls are observing.
If you're concerned about earning channel points, I know you can, like being a follower gets you a little bit. Watching for a while does. Also, I guess being subbed, but don't fucking sub for channel points. That's such. Just don't do that for your own sake. Holy shit! Don't sub for that reason. That's a terrible reason to sub. Don't do that. There's like actually just like 10 zombies up here in like different little nooks.
Good, that way nothing can spawn down here, where we are.
I mean, that just means the zombies will just randomly dive bomb you because they just do that sometimes. They legit just do that. It's kind of awful. I've had like a creeper suplex me from off the top rope.
Oh,
It's one of the few times I've died. I've actually died in this ravine. Where'd you go? Oh, you're here.
I'm right here.
Oh yeah, there's also like stream streaks. If you watch enough streams in a row, you do actually get like bonus ones. Like bonus points or something. And that's a whole fucking thing. There's a zombie over there. How many times did we die? Well, we actually have death counters above everybody's heads. I know David's got 0 right now because he hasn't been playing that much.
That will change. I promise.
I can change it now.
Please do not.
I can actually display it. Hold on. Set display, sidebar, deaths. There's your death counter. Right there.
Where's Zaku? Is that Xana?
No, that's Poppy. Poppy Zaku.
Oh, okay.
PvP point redemption. That's tempting. That's tempting, Troyer. That's fucking tempting.
I think we should keep this a bloodless land, just for everyone's sanity.
Wait, you should what?
Because, like, I think we should keep this a bloodless land.
Oh, right, yeah, of course. Yeah, I know. RDM is fun. But if that's gonna happen, that has to be, you have to consent to being in RDM space. Right? Where it's like, at any point, you could die. But yeah. Yeah, Zaku doesn't have Roxy energy, necessarily. But they did die a couple times. Okay, if fucking Roxy was playing, Roxy would be at like 30 already.
You know what? True. It's
Roxy would be at 30 already. What else do I got? I have player kills, but no one has a player kill yet. I got playtime and ticks. Look at that. I wish you could display that and other stuff. There's also health. Wow, isn't that amazing? Whatever. I made sure to make a few of our usual like scoreboard objectives just to have them, but there's still some that are missing. I just grabbed the ones that I knew I wanted to have from the very start. Apparently, Technoblade. I don't know who Technoblade is, but David, apparently someone thinks you sound like this person. I think.
Oh, I think I've heard of them. They're like a Minecraft personality.
Okay. I'm not into Minecraft content, which I've mentioned this before at other Minecraft streams, but I guess the dilemma of Minecraft content is a lot of it's targeted towards like younger demographics, which means that like me, someone in her like mid-20s or whatever, gets no enjoyment. Fascinating. That's a lot of words you just said, Troyer. I totally understand all of them.
Minecraft fight. Let's do that now, but like in real life.
Okay, I'll come to your house.
Because I know I could beat you in a real life Minecraft fight, but not in like an actual Minecraft fight in Minecraft.
I don't know. And wait, what the fuck did any of that mean?
You know.
There's a lot of like
you in real life, but not in Minecraft.
Okay. There's just a lot of like double negatives, but they're Minecraft double negatives in there. A lot of Minecraft double negatives. What would I call that? What would we call that?
Negative. That's
Fucking. There's like a word. The in Minecraft thing has like an actual like term. I don't remember what it's called. A term referring to it. Is that a Mexican llama?
It might be the Mexican flag. Yeah.
Oh, but yeah.
It's with the white, like,
Yeah.
dye.
Got that going on. Or is it Italian? I can't tell. I don't know flags. I'm not a flag
I'm
person.
Italian, unfortunately.
Okay.
Not my
If you squint really hard, it could be Italian. I don't even remember what the Italian flag looks like. I just know it has those colors. All right. I think we should start. I think I should start wrapping the stream up because
You should start rapping, like, period.
hell yeah. It's because we're about to fucking start beating each other up.
Well, that was a joke, but, like, if you're down, I'm down. Let me just put myself away first.
No, let's not. Bye. Fuck you, I'm leaving.
Bye, bestie.
Bye. Alright, well...
I might, like, accrue some food, or... No, actually, no, I'm going to... I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know why I said I'm going to do something.
Excellent. Well, you're going to do something at some point, right?
True.
Yeah.
Someday I'm going to do something, and then you will all realize...
Hell yeah. Anyway, oh, that's Tingle from Tingle. It's a video game. So, thank you guys for watching the stream and hanging out. And, he's also dancing. And this is the BRB screen. This is the screen we want, actually. This is the real screen. This is the screen that doesn't kill the bitrate. Alright, well... thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Unless Minecraft eats my soul out again, like it did yesterday. Literally, I didn't stream yesterday because I was just so tired from playing Minecraft, and then instead of, like, spending time to rest, I just played more Minecraft. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys have a good day, and,
Nice day, everyone. Thank you for showing up.
I'll stream something tomorrow. And maybe it'll be Minecraft. It probably won't be. I kind of want to try to inject more variety because we've been doing a lot of Minecraft. Not even on stream, just like off stream too. It's just been Minecraft. Constantly. That is my life right now. But there will be stream stuff. What does that in your profile picture mean? What in particular? That can mean a lot of stuff. Because if it's the I don't even know, LGBTQIA, that's
means she's gay.
Yeah.
Gay person.
That's the LGBT tag. Check it out. It's real cool shit.
Gay
Today's
people,
Pride Month.
also known as Geeple.
Today's Pride Month, by the way. Among Us code. Yeah, it's an Among Us secret code. Log into your Among Us account, type that shit in, and you'll get a sick ass nasty hat. That's not true.
It could be.
It very well could be. That's not true. That's a joke. In case that doesn't come across. I know I'm always dripping with sarcasm. That's a joke.
Dripping,
anyway,
bro.
but seriously though, it is Pride Month, so happy Pride, guys.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride, guys. I want to return to that debate from earlier in the stream, but I won't.
Uh-oh.
I mostly think it's funny. I think people need to get over themselves a little bit.
I agree.
Bye, okay, everyone. Bye, for real. The stream's over. The stream's over. Is there anyone I know who's streaming? Hold on really quick. Don't leave yet.
Bye.
I don't know anyone who's streaming. No one else in the world is streaming. I am the only streamer. When I turn the internet off, everyone else goes away. The world will stop existing. Wait, I have to... No!